Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the French Open. So y'all check this out. Jelena Ostapenko, that's the name. That's the name right now. The queen of the French Open. She wins the French Open, a 3-set win over Simona Halep, right? And Halep had a chance to become #1 in the world if she would have won this. So there was a little extra pressure on her. Jelena Ostapenko, she's ranked number 47. So she could just play as free as she wanted to, right? There's really no pressure. It was all to win for her. The first set was great. It was, one, like I was saying about another match recently against Bashinsky. What happens is you have a puncher and then you have a counter puncher. And Simona Halep is like the Roger Nadal for the women. She's very fast. She's the fastest on the tour, as a matter of fact. So she plays very good defense. And what happens is it forces the other player to make errors, to make that extra shot that normally would be a winner or force someone into making an error. Well, when you're playing Simona Halep, you're going to have to make that extra shot. There will come those forced errors. All right, and that happens a lot. But, after losing the first set, Ostapenko fell behind 0-3. And to come back and win that set, I think it was 6-4, the end of that set. And, took the momentum into the third set, couple of breaks, and still coming out of that set. Now, this Ostapenko reminds me of my favorite tennis player of all time, Monica Seles. Both wings, I'm driving this ball. I'm shooting for winners all the time from both wings. Now, what I thought was key is sometimes with these players, they're so good from the baseline that they will not follow some of these shots into the net and finish them, right? The percentages are good. When you got somebody really stretched, then you probably want to follow that in, right? Most of the time you're going to probably win that point unless they just make a great passing shot. And at that point, you just applaud them. She doesn't do that yet. And when she started doing a few coming in after those shots, then she would hit drive volleys, right? Which is cool, but it just lets me know she has to work on her volley game, and that will come. She's still young. That will come. She has a Grand Slam now, which will mean you will be the hunted now. It's a different mindset. A lot of ladies can't really handle it. We're looking at Angelique Kerber. When Serena was there, she's playing great. Once she became the hunted, at form left. You win a few things, and then those first and second round matches, people are playing their best tennis against you because they're fully motivated. You got to go through that phase. And this girl hits that ball and is not worried about what happens. Let's see what happens when she has to start worrying about things. But it's just good to see because she's the biggest surprise, right, since 1983. There's probably been somebody ranked lower, but someone, ranked lower that was higher in the rankings before and maybe come back from injury is different than someone who's never been ranked higher than 47, never won a tournament before. This is a huge story. It's another lady in the mix. That's what we're talking about, the French Open this year. It's wide open on the women's side. That crystallizes it. It manifests itself into Jelena Ostapenko. We're going to have to remember the name because this girl hits that ball from both wings like she means it. And it's good to see her win. I'm going to keep checking her out. Now, we got the grass court season coming up. Watch all of a sudden you start seeing different names. It is what it is. The beauty of tennis. It's only a few names you see on all surfaces. Everybody else plays good at 1 or 2 surfaces and then you don't really see them. Let's see what happens in the grass court. But before we go there, Jelena Ostapenko. Congratulations, girl. Keep on doing what you're doing. We enjoyed it. Doma Sports Talk worldwide. And I'm up out of here.